You know, Beethoven was like the first classical rock and roll guy.
Yeah. Yes.
Especially when he wrote the 9th Symphony and the 5th. That, you know, that rocks. One of our performers wants to go on now because he has to leave early. Please welcome a very, very irreverent stand-up, I would say comedian or commentator, but I never know what's going to come out of his mind. Please welcome Mike Mitchell.
Good evening, everybody. I'm going to warn you now, this is going to be a rant. I don't know how long this is. I just found out about 45 minutes ago that my oldest aunt passed away. And I saw her last night. She wasn't doing too good. And right now, this is about the only thing that I can think of to do to try to like get myself together. Because and I've been feeling this way for some time. I feel like a lot of the things that we worry about in life is just, it doesn't matter anymore. I don't really give a damn anymore which Kardashian has the biggest ass. It doesn't matter. The reason I have to leave early is because I now have to somehow tell my mother, who's in a nursing home trying to do some rehab so she can get back into normal, that her oldest sister's gone.
Oh.
So, you have to forgive me if I don't give a shit about this royal wedding business. That's the last thing on my mind. Fuck the royal family. First of all, everybody's going, oh, it's so wonderful, America's gonna marry the prince, and she's black, she's part black, yay. It's like, what kills me, at first it seems, you know, wow, this married black woman, this actress, gonna marry the prince? First of all, he's the wild prince. Wasn't this the guy who showed up in a Halloween party one time in a Nazi costume?
That's right.
Not exactly, you know, PC prince, you know. Now they're talking that they had there's newspaper articles in England going, this woman is not of royal stock. You know, code, you know, that she's... Oh, you mean the royal stock where most of the royal family is inbred? And most of them are pale, buck-toothed nincompoops? No. Let's hope she is not of royal stock. I'm sorry, I had to get that off my chest. I'm seeing all this nonsense. I don't know what's worse, watching TV, the news, and seeing all this sexual harassment business, or looking at Facebook. I mean, whatever. It's equally as depressing. This is gonna sound fucked up. I thought that's one of the perks of being in the high-powered male in the media is you can pinch women's asses and ask them to sleep with you. I guess those days are over, isn't it? I don't know. This is crazy. I wouldn't know as a man. First of all, I'm a black man, so I can only get away with so much. Second, I have no power. Okay. I touch a woman in her breast like Al Franken, and I'm gonna get a punch in the face, and I'm gonna have to get my reputation dragged in the streets. I gotta go on and go, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just they were there. It's like, it's not me exercising power. It's me having no game. Don't get it twisted. Oh God. Work doesn't matter anymore. I mean, most mornings I can barely get the motivation to show up late, never mind I show up at all. And I got this co-worker at work, he's a really talented chef. He catered our Thanksgiving potluck. It was his potluck. He came up with all this wonderful stuff, salmon and chicken and pasta. And now all the women are like questioning all the men, going, Michael, can you cook? When you're gonna cook something for us for Christmas? I was like, I'll cook something for Christmas. I'll get a big pot of beefaroni. And everybody will have some Wonder Bread and some Coca-Cola. And maybe what the hell, I'll throw in some Twinkies and cupcakes. How about that? Hostess and Chef Boyardee, an American tradition. I just don't, it doesn't matter anymore. I can't watch the NFL now. Because they are on some bullshit. I mean, never mind, I gotta watch, I mean, what was fun when we used to watch people get knocked out in football plays? It was fun. They got up. They shook it off. Oh, the ball will set itself back into place. Don't worry, there's only some screws. Now you're finding out about all this CTE, and people are going bananas. And now the add on top of all that, turns out the owners think all the players are pieces of meat. It's just absolutely. Colin Kaepernick was named the GQ Man of the Year. Now, you can debate whether he deserves the award or not. But I will tell you this. I think anybody who is willing to sacrifice privilege and money for a cause ought to be commended. I really do. Would I do it? You know what? I probably would have been one of those guys that would have sold out. I would have stood for the national anthem. I would have said, oh no, everybody should love each other. The police are awesome. And I didn't have that opinion until Trump showed up and had to tweet all that bullshit about calling sons of bitches. One of the owner of the Houston Texans, Bob McNair, had a quote during the meetings talking about we can't let the prisoners run the fucking prison. I would have set a match into his office and let the motherfucker burn. I truly would have. I'm actually gonna cut this short. I do want to say this. If you have people that you care about, when you go home tonight or during this weekend, call them, okay? Email them, Skype them, Facebook them. Tell them you care and you're there for them. Love them. Because you never know if you'll ever see them or talk to them again. My 80-year-old aunt, I took her for granted. We weren't close, but we were close enough. I thought she'd always be there. Never thought that yesterday would be the last time I'd ever see her. So if you get nothing out of this tonight, don't worry about the little shit. Care about the people that you care about. Love them. Thank you very much.